welcome back to the Camp NaNo vlogs week 2. There's a rah-rah-roo guitar. Hi. Just doing a quick editing of the first vlog from last week before we head out for Steven's family's house for some Easter dinner kind of stuff. So hopefully I'm able to get at least the rough draft done today so that tomorrow it can hopefully be out soon. We'll see. Just tried my hardest to edit this video so that hopefully the first weeks could have come out on Monday. It's not happening. I still need to do like captions throughout the video to explain some stuff, give dates, other things like that. I'm sure you've already seen that by now. So hopefully Tuesday will be the day instead, if not Wednesday at the latest. And whatever day it just lands on, that's the day I'm gonna aim for now on for these vlogs. I wrote 89 words right now, literally just like a paragraph of dialogue. That's all I can manage. I need to do other things now. It's night. Okay, it is Monday the 10th. I have not vlogged very much all this day. Just got 130 words. I was mostly on the phone today with Capri. Wasn't a planned chat, but there was some exciting things happening on their end of stuff. So that was nice for them. Wanted to catch up, etc. Very impromptu, wasn't planned, but very fun. I had a lot of other stuff to do today, but was kind of just feeling really low energy at work and here. And then Jade was also really sick last night, so all those things kind of just accumulated to me not feeling like picking up the camera all too much today. I apologize for it. We'll do better tomorrow when I hopefully am feeling much better and more energized. Still 130 words grabbed, written down. Not my best. I'm pretty sure one of them was just, I'm pretty sure most of that was just like a really long sentence. But I'm just gonna let you guys sit for today, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have more energy. See you then. Hi guys, it's the 12th. I have no idea when I last filmed. Basically, I was trying my hardest to get out last week's vlog for you guys in a timely manner. It's now premiering on Thursday, so that's not exactly a timely manner. Don't know if I'll have time to actually do a regular Friday video now, because my computer decided to be a piece of shit, or Premiere Pro more specifically. So, rendered the video, had a red screen of death. I was like, okay, why are certain clips not working? Tried to fix those ones. Those ones then got fixed, and then for some reason there was other ones that broke, fixed all of those, and then there was suddenly no audio when I rendered it. And then there was no audio when I tried to play it and edit it back. And so I was screaming, fighting with it. Still have not figured out what the problem is with that file specifically. But it looks like it's not the program itself, it's just that specific vlog file that I worked like 8 hours editing. So I just took the rendered version I had already rendered, put it in there, cut out the red screens of death, and put in the old clips that were missing from them back in. I think I missed a couple, oh well, and then re-rendered it and put it up. So if there's any mistakes in the vlog from last week, bear with me. I tried my damnedest. And now I wrote 75 words for today, and it is really just packing time, cleaning time, all those things. I've not been able to do any of it for a while now, so we're gonna jump into that. You're doing such a good job.
Think we'll get our deposit back?
I fucking hope so.
Like, imagine they go like, oh, you patched. No. Imagine.
They really do try to keep those things. I wouldn't be surprised. It's the 13th, 7 words is all I can manage, cleaning all day, dentist appointment, and our inspections tomorrow. I'm gonna have Domino's and say good night. Hello you guys, it is the 14th, and this week has not had much vlogging happening so far, has not had much writing. We've just been packing up, patching the walls. We were supposed to have our inspection today, and they ended up moving it to Monday, so we have a couple more days to make this place a little bit better to hopefully get our deposit back. So this is definitely a little bit more where the moving part of these vlogs is going to be taking place, but I still really want to get some writing done. I have 2 things now happening this weekend. One a family thing, and then 2 a moving, kind of get together with everybody and decide on what internet provider we want and other just nuance and things like that. Hope is that outside of these things, I will still be able to do writing this weekend and end this vlog on a higher note, because so far this vlog has had almost nothing in it. Besides me being so tired. So yeah, if this extends to 2 weeks, it just extends to 2 weeks. I just don't know. I haven't been filming the last few days because everything's been hectic and crazy. But we are almost at 14K, so I would like to, at a bare minimum, hit 15K. If we can get to 20K, I feel like I'll actually be able to hit my second goal of hitting 30K this month. So I'm kind of just gonna run this vlog until which time I think that it needs to end, which means it'll come out just kind of at any point in time. We'll see how much I vlog and write this weekend. Okay guys, just finished up chapter 4 with 751 words. It is definitely one of the shorter chapters, but I think what's just happening is whenever I write from Karsten's point of view, it comes very, very easily to me, but his prose, because he's, you know, like military type energy, like he's a warrior, he's Viking, you know, like it just comes a lot more just to the point, not as flowery, not as prosy as Adelaide's. And so Adelaide has a lot more prose, she speaks a lot more poetically, there's a lot more description in hers, whereas I feel like Karsten more so talks about like feeling wise. That's kind of how I think his chapters are just gonna have to be, and I'll just fluff them up later. That is definitely my more favorite thing, is to just fluff up stuff versus to have to cut things out. So I'll probably go back through and just add more stuff to his chapters in general later on in the editing phase, but his voice is very to the point. I do enjoy it. It comes very easily to me. Adelaide's takes a little bit more time, but then once I'm in the flow of it, like I get a lot of words, but it is a lot of prose and beautiful atmospheric kind of voicing to it. That's where I'm at. Ended his chapter starting on chapter 5, which is from her point of view. They've met, they've spoken, something's happened, nothing spicy yet, but yeah, I keep saying it's spicy, but like you also have to know it is a slow burn romance, so like it's gonna take a while. So we've also, I don't remember who was talking about this, but it was a tip that I probably like a whole video on that I saw from TikTok. If I can find the creator, I'll credit them if I can. But they said basically the #1 way to add tension to a scene is to plant a bomb under the table. And it basically means that you allow the reader to know something that the characters don't know. And with dual point of view, it's so easy because you can find something out in one chapter and you realize only that one character knows it, unless they explicitly say that the other character found out about it too. And so I'm playing around with that to add tension to the story, and it just worked marvelous. Where we find out something in the background of the character for Karsten that you know that Adelaide is not going to like, and so it immediately ramps up tension. And now we're flipping over to her point of view, of course, and you're going, okay, is she going to find out? And so it's really exciting, and it's really pumping me up for the story, and I know for people who are reading, it's going to be very exciting for them as well. So that's it for now. Grocery shopping today. Don't know how much more writing I might do today, maybe not, I'm not sure. I also have a chat with Holly from Stygian Society tomorrow regarding some things. I'll see if I can vlog a little bit of that maybe. And then I have a family thing tomorrow. I'm not going to be vlogging that. There's a guitar in the corner. And then I also have some moving meeting things where all of us are going to get together and decide some stuff for moving related. So that'll be this weekend, and hopefully I'll be able to on the weekdays get a little bit more writing done and maybe get chapter 5 done. Okay guys, I chatted with Holly earlier in the day. I had a family thing, so nothing writing wise has been done, and it's almost midnight, and I want to make sure that I keep on the streak of writing every day according to the Camp NaNo stuff. So I'm gonna write like one sentence and I'm gonna talk to you guys while we're doing that. Okay, so we've just broken to chapter 5. It's back to Adelaide's point of view, and I wrote like an in-between scene between the two chapters because there's little like excerpts of different stuff. So it could be excerpts from like books inside the world, it could be dream sequences, other things like that. So this was like a dream sequence in between the two chapters. So now it's kind of back to Adelaide's point of view. It's outside of her dream. It's kind of a reaction to it. I'm trying to think of a line to break into this chapter, and that's all I need to write right now. But I need to write in 5 minutes and update the word count on Camp NaNo, so let's get to it. Okay, so got 107 words of this chapter, and then I could have kept writing, but it was gonna hit midnight, so I logged those words, and then I finished what I was gonna write, and I logged another 67 words. So technically that is counting on Camp NaNo for being Sunday's word count. I'm not gonna do it. It would make it really easy for me, but I'm not going to say that counts for tomorrow. That feels like trickery. I'm going to write again today. I just don't know when. So this kind of just like an introduction to this chapter. It is Adelaide sort of coming to from a situation and her reaction to said situation, and sort of her perspective of Karsten in general now that they're talking a bit more. That's it for today. I'm definitely hoping that I can get to the end of this chapter this week, but it is Adelaide's perspective, and it is usually a little bit harder for me to write because I just don't know her voice as well, I feel like. So we'll see how it goes. We are in total for the entire month at about 5,515 words. Okay guys, it is a busy Sunday today. Kind of was not feeling up for much, honestly, the last few days. So that means today, now that I'm feeling up to everything has now flowed over to today. So we have to go to lunch to kind of go over moving plans and things like that. I was supposed to do a bunch of numbers that I was supposed to bring to this lunch to kind of go over, and I did none of that yesterday. So that doesn't bode well. So we gotta do that. We have to go grocery shopping. We usually do it on Fridays. It kind of all just got pushed back. It was all supposed to be a yesterday thing, and now it's a today thing because we don't have a choice. There's also just basic shit like laundry. There is I have to go to the leasing office to do some stuff for our move. I need to be ready to go back to work tomorrow in the office, which means filling up my car with gas. That's what I meant to say. Still hoping to do some real reading and writing. I really want to go to the gym today as well. It has been like a good week since doing that, so really want to jump back on that if of course I have time. We also need to pick up Jade. Jade stayed over somewhere else last few days and things like that, so let's just get the ball rolling. Hi guys, it is still the same day. Oh boy, has been a long day, so I'm gonna vlog and cook at the same time. The washing machine decided to break, so I had to run Steven out to going to the laundromat at 9 p.m. at night, at one of those sketchy 24-hour ones, and hope for the best, I guess. So our comforter is soaked, all my work clothes are soaked, everything is just nice and fine and dandy. Nice and fine and dandy. My sibling is judging me in the corner.
You know, when you said you were vlogging, I didn't think you were gonna be vlogging in the microwave.
It was a good transition. what can I say? I'm an artiste with this whole vlogging thing.
More aesthetic if you cleaned the microwave.
That is the next tenant's problem now. They left it dirty when we moved in. We're gonna leave it dirty when they move in. I know, there's a long laundry list, the washing machine and dryer being one of them. Originally when we first moved in, the washer and dryer could not be turned on at the same time. Katara, she smelled chicken. If they were turned on at the same time, the power went out. So, oh, there she goes. Along with all her hoarding of boxes for the move. So yes, other than that, it was a nice, fine, fun day. I was excited to just come home, cook some food, and hang out. You know, we were gonna watch the Tangled TV show for the 4th time, Jade time, 1st time. And now my poor fiance is at the laundromat by himself. While I'm trying to cook dinner at 9 p.m. at night, and we wake up at 6 a.m. And our inspection is tomorrow too. So here is hoping that while we're gone, Steven can do the long laundry list of things that are still left on the list, like cleaning the microwave.
Is that microwave yogurt?
Yes, do you mind if I use it?
You already opened it and you asked now?
Because you were like, oh, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. So I was like, well, I'm gonna make a fucking recipe with it. I cannot use it if you don't want me to.
Well, go ahead, but like, you could have asked before.
I honest to God thought that I did.
No, Jenna, I've been gone. I just got back. Oh, you want to tell the vlog about what you did to almost kill all of us? Twice?
Oh, the other day I made mustard gas on accident.
And then she tried to turn on the self-clean while there was oven cleaner in the oven.
I thought that's what it was for. I've never actually cleaned an oven before.
The back of the bottle in big, bold, black letters said, "Do not turn on self-clean while cleaners in oven."
I was in a mood. Okay.
A mood of murder.
Exactly. Watch this video get flagged because I'm like around talking about murder. I'm gonna murder this chicken as well because it is again Tyson chicken, and if you don't know this, Tyson chicken is disgusting and very veiny and just has this like.
Because they lie, it's not actually a breast. They just take the chicken and skin it.
Well, no, this is supposed to be tenders, but I don't know what part of the chicken it is, but it's the shittiest part of the chicken, and they just feel slimy and gross, but it's all they had at the store. And usually they have like the Winco brand chicken, and it's much better, but this is just like, I'm losing half a chicken over here.
Not as bad as the breast one.
The breasts were really bad. We had those the other day. I think that's honestly why we didn't eat, like, we ate out like all last week, and I feel disgusting. Because we made 2 chicken recipes and they were both Tyson chicken and they were disgusting, and like the flavor was good but just the quality of chicken was garbage. And now unfortunately we have again the same quality of chicken. So I'm not excited about that. So I think this has gone along enough. I look insane. This lighting is not my friend. So let's just get to some cooking because I have a mental breakdown. Just marinating the chicken. I really didn't mean to put the whole thing in there, but it just happened.
That's why most people use a spoon.
I'd require someone to give a fuck, and right now I have 0 left to give. We let it marinate. This is tomorrow's food. Okay, food is ready now. We're literally just waiting for Steven to get back from the laundromat. So all our stuff is fucking broken. Mercury retrograde just every time just hits so hard before it's even here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of writing. I need to go shower, and then hopefully I'll be able to do both of those things before Steven gets back. Should be able to. It's already 11 p.m. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. Haven't even had dinner. But because it's 11, I'm going to write right now like a sentence and then take a shower, and then whatever other time I have left until Steven comes back is writing time. And then dinner and crashing because I still have to go to work tomorrow. Why is Sunday always like this? Okay, let's go.
Get out the Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans, you got talk. That is real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these ends. Building buyers with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this shit poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait tight on my leg for it. Countdown for me. Hit that, I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor.
Okay, 665 words, and I'm kind of happy with it because we're finally over 15K. We are definitely deeper into this chapter. More characters starting to talk, be introduced, all those different things. So I'm kind of happy where I'm leaving it off for right now. I think I could fit more writing in later, but I'm worried I'm gonna leave off at a bad spot. So I'm kind of torn. We'll see what I do.
That I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor. It's my time. You was for you, I was for us. You do the math, shit don't add up.
I got the fucking scared face.
This is the sheriff with the fucking thing where they transport criminals.
What the fuck?
I've never actually seen one of those, not in the movies. And in the movies, they always fucking crash and then the criminals escape. So that's my viewpoint of that.
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize it was a sheriff thing either until you said something.
I immediately clocked it in my rear view eye, and
I was more focused on your terrified face and filming.
Oh no, we're behind it. You know, we're going around it.
You're like, I'm scared.
Wait tight on our leg for it. Countdown for me. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want, I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor. It's my time.
Okay guys, it is the 17th. We did a lot of random stuff today, but went into the office, all that good stuff, did some writing, so we were almost at 17k. We broke through 16k, flew through it, and are almost at 17k. The majority of this chapter I feel like is now written for, what was it? We were on chapter 4, I think. Okay, it's like an 8 to 10 page chapter, I think. I'm gonna estimate on that. My brain cannot do math right now. So I don't think it is, actually it's chapter 5 now. We're already on chapter 5, holy shit. Okay, so for chapter 5, it is around 2,000 words, so definitely need to get to 3,000. I just ended at a spot where I don't know what the next scene is going to be, because the entire outline basically got changed, because the characters that Adelaide meets need to be obviously introduced from her point of view, so that I don't think is going to fit into this chapter either. And I don't want randomly some of these to be really long. I can probably introduce some of the chapters in the last about 1,000 words I will probably give this chapter, but then I'm gonna probably have to figure out a way to somehow make some of these introductions in chapter 6 happen from Karsten's point of view, but Karsten already knows everybody, so it's literally just her meeting people. So that should be interesting if we have to do it that way. We will kind of just see and play it by ear. I just know it's that point of the story where the main character needs to be introduced to a lot of characters, and this is usually where a lot of people drop off on books because it gets too confusing, there's too many intricacies. So the first like 16,000 of this, Adelaide's literally only met 3 characters. That's it. So there's very few named characters so far in everything, and I'm kind of keeping it like, the world is so big, I want to just slowly introduce. I don't want to just draw people into it and start running. Not with like this world specifically, just because it's like completely different, and if you don't know Norse mythology at this point in the book, you're not going to understand some of the stuff that they're referencing, but I'll weave in a little bit more of that later on. It's the 18th, been working all day, did schoolwork, started editing a video a lot of stuff to be doing. We're working on all of it basically. So that's the update. You said it's just a lot. Okay. Yeah, but at least my schoolwork for the week is done. Next week, we'll see. More so I'm concerned about like the actual week that we are moved. If I'll survive and if I'll still be able to do my classes. But we'll see how that goes during the moving vlog. We also got an extension for that so that we can leave latest like 1:50 instead of noon, because they need our keys back before 2 or they'll start charging us. So we got a little, like an extra hour. That was about it. So we shall see. But inspections went well. I think we'll probably get most of our deposit back, if not all of it. And it's just a matter of us making sure that we keep the place clean and we clean it right before we leave and all those different things. Also, quick update, I also made a Patreon post today, so if you guys aren't a part of the saga yet, please go and join. I drew up while I was listening to my homework after my shift a little like just character art, I guess. It wasn't very good, but I tried my best. Character art for the asshole character that everybody named, and her name's already released on there, with the artwork. Celty's so rude, scratching in the middle of my thing. I'm kidding. Don't look. She's looking at me so sad. Don't judge me. Anyways, so turn back to scratching, but quieter now. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, link it down below. Go join the Patreon, go join the community, the saga, and get ready for the Spicy Viking book coming later on this year. Okay, we are cooking some baked goods with the brand new stand mixer that we got from Big Lots the other day. It was on sale, so I nabbed it up. I was not planning to open it until the new place, but apparently the recipe I chose for our culture day at work tomorrow requires a stand mixer. So thank goodness I got it, because otherwise we would have been fucked.
This is why you read the entire thing first. I say as I didn't do that with mine, so we'll hope.
Yeah, so me and Jade are both cooking recipes. I am making dream cookies, which are Swedish, and they are making Irish potatoes, but Irish potatoes is actually the name of a dessert, so it's a...
I hope it's actually Irish. I have no fucking clue. I didn't check.
If not, it'll at least be funny.
That's the thing, no one will know. That's the great part.
Yeah, no one else there is Irish, so no one's gonna question, right? So we have that, and like, oh my god, it matches these cute bowls I got too. So this is the vibe of the new place, honestly. That with like black rather than this ugly back kitchen, or ugly brown kitchen. Over there it is brown kitchen again, but we're gonna see if we can finagle our way out of that by doing some DIY stuff. So let's get to cooking some dream cookies and stuff, because we still have to have dinner and all that stuff. you guys, 461 words, and that is it for tonight. So tomorrow we go back to the office. I'm probably going to be exhausted because we're doing a lot of physical stuff, but we will keep trying to go with this trend of getting higher word counts. This is only in like 30 minutes, so I think what I need to do is just batch out like 30 minutes at the end of every day to try and at least get like 400 or 500 words down, and if I get more, I get more. If I don't, I don't. If I have more time, I do. If I don't, I don't. But at least we're being consistent. We hit just over 17K, so I am excited about that, and I will get back to you tomorrow. Today was tiring, we worked, took a nap, I just woke up, we ordered food. I wrote 27, I think, words on my phone while I was at work, while Stephen was driving to work and around. That's all that happened today. Thank you. Whee! Waiting on the food. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Tomorrow. It is the 20th. It is a day where there is apparently an eclipse. It is a day where Mercury retrograde starts. And luckily, knock on wood, nothing horrendous has happened. But now that I've said it, probably something will. So today, did work, did the gym, went to the pool and hot tub afterwards. That's why my hair is still wet. Edited a video. Still haven't done any writing today, but everything else is basically done. Just gotta cook some food, write some stuff, shower to wash all this crap off me at some point, and live my best life. Hello all. It has been a very hot, sweaty day over here in Southern California for the first time in a very long time, and I'm not used to it and I don't like it. So today had some leasing office stuff to go do, was working, had some random shit take up the majority of my day, and now also randomly we're gonna go look at fridges for the new place. Was not planned, but we realized we really need to go fucking do it, and we were hoping to be able to pay for it with the deposit. Leasing issues we had was with getting our deposit back, so it's a whole thing. Gonna probably try to write for like 5 minutes before we leave, and then be on our merry way, vlog the experience of looking at fridges. Yeah, okay. Words at like a 10-minute sprint. Now on to fridges. It's the 22nd and now it's fridge buying day. So let's go get this damn thing.
I know the next morning when the sun goes up, it might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and I'm too afraid to let it go. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories.
Okay, it is still the 22nd. We got the fridge this morning. Jade has been showing us this anime that we finished today called Diaries. I cried into my Chipotle. It was an experience. It's very, very good with a very funny name, but it's a very good show. So we watched that. It was very hot today, so we took like a siesta nap, got overheated, needed a cold shower, and now it is much later than I expected to be actually doing stuff. But it's our date night, and we have like this book that we got from the company Let's Roam, which sponsored the charity event that I helped host last year. And so this was one of our bid items that we got, and it basically has like date night ideas. So we scratch one off. It tells us what we're doing. So tonight we are recreating our first date, which was at Baker's, and yeah, we'll bring you along to see what our first date was like. There's Steven. And then afterwards we have a lot of paperwork for the new place to go over, things to hopefully set up that don't require people, because it is like 8 p.m, which means that everything is closed. So hopefully we'll be able to just virtually set everything up without anyone's assistance, or have like a 24-hour line, something like that. We'll see. I personally fully blame the heat. It was very hot in here. I just had the AC on for a second. We try not to do central air because it's very expensive, but it was 80 degrees in here, and it was literally raining earlier this month, like a week ago. So I'm confused. I would rather have it be cold. Okay, so our actual first date was inside of Baker's, but they already closed the like inside down. So we got our Baker's through the drive-thru instead, and we're just hanging out in the parking lot that like we used to hang out in, right? Like, because we would basically take the bus together for college, because I didn't know how to like use the bus, and so he showed me how to use the bus system, and we go to college back and forth on the bus, at the bus train station over here, and we've gone to LA tons of times on the train to avoid the traffic. So we're just hanging out here eating our Baker's, because we like, this is the first place we like hung out waiting for people to come pick us up from the bus station. So there it is. And they also like at Baker's have these mint Oreo shakes. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm so excited about it.
Also, I didn't realize how big their large is, so compared to my face. Fuck's sake, I should have just gotten a regular.
It's huge. Okay, after this too, we're going to go to Target and Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's my favorite.
for final new place and fixing up our current place essentials. Words tonight. One of the last things we need for Lowe's. On that wall, you might be able to see we're waiting for some of the wall texture to dry before doing some more stuff with that. So now it is just potential paperwork for the apartment, things like that, to end the night. But I think I'm gonna stretch this vlog till tomorrow, so hopefully I can get a better word count to end you guys off on. And then next vlog will be mostly all moving stuff, with me occasionally trying to squeeze in writing. So we'll see how it goes.
You told me there'd be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Hello, seems like we're back on stop ago. I go right and you go left before it
It is the 23rd. We are going to do some everything today. We're gonna go to the pool, heat up some burgers. I need to clean my car because for the next vlog I actually have a work trip, and so I'm probably gonna carpool with somebody, and I want my car to be clean regardless, but especially if I'm gonna have a guest in my car. So need to clean my car, need to fold laundry, need to somehow fit writing into there. I would like to again leave this on a high note, so we're gonna try for a good word count, but I also need to start editing this vlog today, so wish me luck. Let's get into it. Okay guys, done a lot today, but we are going to still try to end this vlog for this week, these 2 weeks, on a bang. We are at about 16,600, or no, we're about 17,622 words. Gonna try and hit 18K tonight, and then close you guys out. So let's see if we can do it. Okay guys, we hit 18K. We're at 18,043 words. So I'm gonna end this vlog now and just basically say, yes, we hit 18K. I'm so excited. Definitely not the 30K that I wanted to hit by the end of this month, but considering everything else that's been going on, I'm going to just be happy with the consistency so far, and maybe we will be surprised by this next week, but mostly it's probably going to be moving stuff, so look forward to that in the next video, and hope you guys enjoyed. So remember to subscribe for videos every Friday, and maybe more than that, given that I'm going to be doing these vlogs far more often outside of Camp NaNoWriMo. And other things like that. So I might just keep up with these weekly vlogs. If you like them, do let me know down below, and I will catch you guys next time. See you guys later, so bye!